Are we live?
We are live.
Are we live? Are we
We are
live?
live, my friend. Week two.
Week
Welcome
two.
in.
Yeah.
Welcome in, guys.
How much did you net last week?
Overall, last week, let's see. Well, I pulled out I took a payout 3,500. Stoked on that, and on the week I did 3,400. So that's about as real as it can feel, which is cool. We love that. That's awesome. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hop in the chat.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on.
Say what up. Say what's good. It's Monday. So let's do the thing and talk about the morning and what's going on. So good morning. So pretty much today, I just put in the game plan in the chat for everyone that's a part of Strong Trading. I am taking it slow the first half of this week. Lawrence, I haven't even talked to you really about my game plan yet. So first half of the week, we have pretty much no news. We have CPI on Wednesday. We have PPI on Thursday. And then on Friday, we have Michigan consumer sentiment. So 3 like nice data prints the back half of the week. But leading up to that, we got fucking nothing. We got zilch. So no news in slow chop and like kind of like grindy action is kind of what I'm expecting. If we get something other than that, I'll be like, okay, that's cool. That's rad. Let's take it. Also, what I'm kind of expecting, but obviously this is impossible to like foresee, is with the Trump news and just like everything kind of brewing right now. Well, 2 things, like with all the Trump-China talks, that's the main concern. The Elon Trump stuff, I don't think is really going to cause the markets to move that much. But the Trump and China news, I really think will affect it. So I'm looking for some tape bombs, bro. Like I think those are going to happen where we get like quick random spikes here and there or like random catalysts like out of nowhere. You're not going to be able to predict it. You're not going to be able to see what time. You're not going to be able to know any of that type of stuff, but it's just going to happen. So because of that, I want to be really cautious this week, and especially in the first half, and just take it slow, take it, be easy with it. And that's really the plan. So let's see, which one's my 49.
Yeah, no, I feel that. I think this morning I'm going to be very patient this morning. We opened up flat. It's an inside day. I tell a lot of my traders and everybody listening, like if you have a trend-based model where you're looking for continuations or those strong pushes, today's like this is where you really want to like, take your time, wait for a trend, identify the opening range and wait for a breakout and wait for a confirmed trend, because inside days is just chop consolidation. But beyond that, good morning, everybody. Edgar, Bobby, what's going on? Brian, what's going on, bro? Me and Brian linking up this Friday. I'm actually sending you where we going this weekend. I mean, today, Brian. SJ Pump, what's going on? Charles, what's happening?
What's good, guys? What's going on? Damn, you're linking up with Brian. That's sick. Because yeah, you guys are close, dude. That's the problem. All you Florida people are like pretty close. So I'm out on the West Coast just alone, bro.
Yeah, you are alone.
Thanks.
Forever alone. Sounds like you need to, pack up your girlfriend and come to Florida.
No, fuck that.
That's what that sounds like.
You think I'm gonna give up this beautiful, nice weather in Southern California for this fucking hot box of Florida? No thanks.
What? South Florida feels amazing, bro. What do you mean? It feels amazing. The only bad thing that we really have are hurricanes. Like the hurricanes are really, that's annoying.
But we got earthquakes, so it's there's tomato, right?
Yeah,
Lewis, you're in Cali too, Tanner. That's what's good. What's up?
Hey, bro, remember the time we was on Zoom and I literally witnessed that earthquake, bro? I was like, what?
Dude. Holy shit. Okay, so chat, it's crazy. So,
bro, everything started shaking. My whole life, I was like, bro, what's going on over there, bro? Like,
so we're on chat. We're testing view up right now. I kind of like this area. We're literally on chat, and I think we're talking about like Lawrence was like kind of just getting onboarded with coaching, and I literally had an earthquake and everything starts shaking. I was like, holy shit, I'm having an earthquake. And like look up and I have like tequila bottles up here. So I like sprint away and like grab it. And I'm just holding all these tequila bottles. And he's like, holy shit. He's like, yeah, not the tequila, bro. Not the tequila. And I'm like, yeah, dude.
Like out of all things,
I'm not letting the Class A in the 1942 fall off the fucking off there, bro. No
Bro,
way.
this dude is like everything else can break
No
and go to hell,
way.
but this tequila is not leaving me.
No way.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
All
Oh
right,
my goodness.
I'm gonna be non-degen today. I really want to take this pull back to VWAP right here and try the bounce, but it's only 5 minutes into the open on a Monday, so
Wait a second.
I'm not gonna do it. Okay. Because the bigger level I'm looking for also is the 740. So back to kind of like what I'm looking for this week. So we have news the back half of the week, like I said. Beginning half, I'm expecting to be a bit slower. But like we talked about last week, we're in this daily range, right? Which has just been like grinding higher, right? Grinding higher. You can paint on this, right? If you like here. So, right,
Mhm.
if we're looking at like this daily range, obviously we're out of it now. And then we had this day, which kind of swept liquidity right here and then kind of came back in. But we came back and retested it now. So now kind of this 850 is going to be real important, this 850 area. And then pretty much anything back below 500s will be like, kind of back into the range. So this area is not the easiest, right? We got to kind of let it digest, do its thing. And now if we go from like a top-down perspective, how do I delete this right here?
We just swept London lows. What's going on, Chandra? I know you just saw that. So Chandra, he
Yeah.
should be entering his trades pretty soon.
Yeah, see, so now we're getting that here's the actual VWAP sweep. I'm looking, oh, look at this, dude. Fuck. I feel like I gotta take this. This is great.
It wouldn't be a bad
But now my risk
trade,
is too big.
honestly.
54, 78. No, it's not too bad. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
wait.
just size down a little bit, do like 1 or 2 micros.
I'm gonna wait. No, I'm just gonna be patient, dude. I don't really want to jump in this early still. I'm gonna be patient. I'm being good today. I'm being real good. I'm
I'm
calm,
so
I'm
proud of
patient,
you.
I'm good.
Look at him.
But anyways, back to back to what I was saying. So yeah, that's the range, right? And if we're near the top of the range, here's a 4 hour. This area is still kind of being digested, right? So it's like if the sellers want to stay selling, they want to keep rejecting these highs, and it's going to be a battle royale, especially with no news being slow. Like it's going to be kind of tough. So
Mhm.
that's why, like, I'm not expecting just some crazy rip here. I'm expecting maybe a grind kind of higher, something like where it's like, like something something like that. So
Mhm.
that's kind of what I'm watching. I just want to be cautious with it. And then if we do get below these 500s, back into this range, then I'm kind of just looking to see how we retest like some of these recent pivot point areas, some of these like liquidity zones, right? Like here, obviously going to be looking like down here, stuff like that, right? All these little areas, how are they being treated and stuff like that. So that's bigger picture analysis, kind of what I'm looking for the week. Like I said, a majority of the data comes the back half. So I'm going to be patient pretty much till then. I'm just really cautious. You got to come into the market not the same every day, because not every day is going to be the same. Not every week's going to be the same. That's why there's different scenarios. There's different things going on, and like really thinking about potentially, what do we have going on? What are these scenarios? Do I want to be aggressive today? Is today a time to put on risk, to put on size, whatever it is? It's really important to think about those type of scenarios. So, so yeah, that's what's
It's a
up.
good
So
thing
yeah,
you
good
waited.
morning. I did wait. Yeah, I'm glad I waited. I am glad I waited. We're coming, and then the 740 area is going to be big. This is the near-term volume point of control. So let's see kind of how we trade down here. Let's go with 5 minute. Yeah, see all this accumulation down here, dude. The 740 is a big volume shelf I have on my chart.
We got a couple people in here. Bobby, he's from Tampa. He's in Tampa. Nice.
Nice.
Louis.
Yeah, that's Bob. That's the new dude on the team. He's about to sign up.
Oh,
He
nice,
locked in
nice,
he locked in a spot.
nice, nice. Dez is in Cali.
Dez in Cali. I
Luis,
think
Luis is in Cali.
I think Dez is from Apponequis. I think he lives in like Oceanside area.
Nice.
Edgar
Edgar's in
Kemthar.
Boynton.
Nice. We got some people on Twitter in here. That's what's good. Good morning. Love that. Yeah, I'm in Oside. Yeah, that's what's up, Des. You got a bunch of my favorite breweries down there, Pure Project and some good stuff down there.
I did like living in Cali. It did. I mean, it was cool, but I think that I like Florida a little bit better.
It's different, very different for sure.
It is very different. California as a whole is just different, bro. Like, because I
Mm-hmm.
lived in San Diego for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was cool.
San Diego's cool. I like San Diego. I cruise down there all the time.
Yeah, it's
You
beautiful,
do.
man. Like San Diego is so
I
beautiful.
feel like
Oh my
this is gonna
God.
reclaim right here, dude. Honestly, I might try this. I think I'm trying this.
Order filled.
Stop at the lows. Why is this doing
Yeah.
this? I'm still on the fucking. Dude, what am I clicking? Why can't I drag this right now? This is pissing me off.
What, drag your stop loss?
Yeah, I can't drag anything on the chart right now. I clicked something wrong. Fucking, I'm being dumb. Why is this working? Why is this doing this? See the paintbrush. There we go.
I do like that entry. It's just the only reason why I'm not entering because my entry model hasn't formed yet, but I like that entry a lot.
No, I
And I
really,
want to
honestly,
jump. I want to jump in.
I'm gonna add to this, bro.
Order
Yeah, I
You're gonna think
filled.
want
I'm
to
nuts.
jump in,
I
but I
like it.
can't.
I really like it because we
Trying to
just
be
swept.
disciplined
We
here.
swept some liquidity on YM too, kind of like that. I really like this, bro. Little sweep right here. Beauty. A beauty. Let's go to some higher time frames here and not get sucked into this noise. Look, it's 3-minute engulfing.
I'm gonna take it.
Kind
I'm
of
gonna go
nice,
light
bro.
size.
Kind of
I
nice.
can't help it. Can't
Kind of
help
nice.
myself.
Let's see if we get 800s here.
Cannot help myself. I got to take it. I have to.
I just want to sweep with the hides. That would just be nice. Be real nice here. What is this? 815. This is primed for a sweep up here. Put out 3 here. Actually, I myself 5. Be even smarter. 15s. Let's go a little bit below it so I don't get edged. I'm learning.
That's right.
I'm learning.
I'm risking $300, and I'm gonna try to aim for 600.
Yeah, I'm risking 400. I'm looking to scale at 600 is my first scale, so that'll be at least 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going for 841s.
Yeah, I like that.
5,800
I'm looking to
bold. What's going on, fam?
cover some at 813. Maybe cover a little bit more on the sweep here at 23s. Only have 3 left. No, I'll probably leave runners if it can go. That's where you got to let it work.
Yeah.
Decent entry.
Like trades like this, I'm okay with losing.
Yeah,
And
I'm
that
like,
should be every trade. Like
this is
I'm
a really
okay
good.
with losing this.
Because look at dude. We swept here. We didn't fully sweep here, but did we real close. You know, maybe like
I mean,
by
we
a tip.
swept London lows twice.
Yeah, looks pretty.
And now we
nice.
have serious volume going to the upside. Like I'm okay with losing this.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty good trade. It's a good setup. Like, and that's the thing, guys. If you're in a trade where you're like, dude, that was a good setup, I'm not even being mad. So the 5,800 bull. What's good, fam? How's June for you so far? It's been great. First week live streaming. Lawrence and I how was your week last week? You were like break even or you read?
No, so Friday messed me up, but overall I netted I think 790, close to 800 for the
Got
week, which is
nuts.
pretty low. It's just Friday. I fucked up on Friday so bad. I was just all over the place. I didn't
Yeah,
perform the way I should
dude,
have.
I know. I
So
was too, bro. I was pretty surprised it took the payout. I kind of had to do some sketchy shit. I was like, damn, I'm not stoked on that, but okay.
yeah. But it was
And it's
good
so
though. It
funny.
was good.
You remember how on Friday I was like, oh, dude, if I would have gotten filled here, that would have been like enough for a payout. I like did the math
Yeah.
wrong. I needed way more than what I thought. I thought I needed 800 for the payout, and I needed like I think 1,300, and then like ended up catching some crazy pullback to view up an NQ and crushed that.
Nice.
This is
Yeah.
cruising.
But I mean, I ended the week green, and I think that's just like a crazy thing. That was our first week live streaming, ending green in front of everybody the first week, and everything was pretty deliberate. Like, you know, and we're still getting used to like performing under this type of situation. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah, it's not easy, I guess. I don't know. For me, I like trading live in front of all you guys because I honestly feel just like a little bit less of a degenerate. So I can kind of just talking through price with you is always helps. This all like my trading is definitely for sure just improved since I started trading with someone like literally like on cam, like with you on camera. Like it just helps. I don't know, because it's like it's just a different feeling. So it's kind of
Yeah.
rad.
Let me share my screen real quick. I want
Yeah, go for it. Just take over.
everybody to see. So what I'm going to try to start implementing, I want you guys to hold me accountable, is that I want to begin, 1 second, let me show you guys. Like notating, like what Austin does, like pretty much notating as I go. So,
Mm,
just to keep me,
like that.
on the straight and narrow,
I like
right?
that.
Yeah.
Like it.
So,
I do like it.
because it slows you down, like
Mhm.
trading, like really notating as you're in the middle of a trade will really slow you down and keep you on target with like your
Mhm.
plan and everything.
Yep, exactly. So far, this is not too bad. It's kind of doing exactly what I expected. Pretty slow, but that's why I'm not looking for a huge move here. Like if we can push up into these highs, be nice. We're rejecting QQQ VWAP, that's for sure. So that's happening right now on my other screen. But this is where we're kind of just letting it do its thing. Letting it do its thing.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot to share with the world that we're live.
Oh yeah, I didn't put that on my Instagram either.
Let me go to the gram. Letting it cruise right now. Letting it cruise. I love when you're just in the driver's seat and you're like, all right, let's just see what happens here, type of thing.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And I think me personally, like I said, I just love the fact that I'm in a trade where I don't want to lose it, but I'm okay if I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Share, copy link. Smile. Come
Oh, this is so
hang.
good. I don't like that. What was it before? Was it this? No.
Annotating. Annotating. Did you trade Asia? You already
This.
green?
Yes, I traded Asia. I'm a fucking
You're
degenerate, brother.
junky, dude.
I know
Literally
I'm
junky.
horrible. I know.
Literally junky.
I couldn't help it. And it was like it was crazy. It was a 10R trade.
Oh my, of course it
I
was,
ri-
dude.
I risked I risked $50. I risked $50 and made 520. When I tell you I caught the
Oh
tippy
my
top and made it all the
god.
way to the bitty bottom.
Oh my god.
Uh,
That's funny. I might add a
it
little
was
bit
a
to
beautiful trade. I can't add anything, bro. They put me on limitation.
I added a couple more. It definitely increased my risk, but let's see.
Yeah, situations like this you do want to add. Like this is clear as day.
We're just rejecting VWAP right now a little bit, kind of just digesting it though. So I'm like, that's why if we can get this sweep up here, this run, I'm gonna go to 809s to get covered. 808.75s. I'm covering some. I lowered my order. I've just seen this happen too many times. Where I'm like, this looks like a good area. I'm gonna be safe and go a little below it, and then that still
Mhm.
doesn't get it. And I'm like, dude, come on, bro. I'm right there. Right
See,
there.
like this is forming my entry model right here on the 1 minute chart. This is really forming my
Mhm.
entry model. So if I could have added to my position, I would do it right here.
Well, I did it for you. So
Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind.
let's see. Do we get covered here? 875, 808.75 is my first cover. Do we get it? Pretty close
So
here.
also what I'm doing here is like, so you notice I have my stop loss right here. I haven't put my profit target yet. And that's because
Mm.
if I go here,
Oh my god, I
and
kid you not. I literally just got edged by one tick.
what you mean you got edged?
Dude, my fill right now. Wait, I think it's gonna do it. I gotta share my screen, bro. This is ridiculous.
Go ahead.
How does this
Do your
happen,
thing.
bro? How does
Order
this happen?
filled.
Okay, no, he just covered me some. It literally went up to my fucking my fill, and then it paused for a second, and I was like, dude, and it pulled back. I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's cover more into
Do it.
let's sell a little bit more into here, right? Couple more. Did I move my stop up? I should move my stop up. I should definitely move my stop up.
I'm going for my 2R.
This is very decent so far. Very decent. Do we get some more, ladies and gents? Do we get some more? I knew this 810 would be a problem area, bro. That's why I moved it right below. I was like, you know what? I don't trust it.
810. Oh, 810s.
Yeah, 810s. I had a feeling. I had a feeling.
I think we have a lot of space. I haven't put my profit target on NQ because we have a lot of space, bro.
Well, we
We
got a
have a
lot.
lot of
Yeah, it's a
space.
prior day high for sure, at least.
We have a
I'm just
lot
being
of
so
space here.
I'm just being so safe now with covering into structure is always just easier, bro. Like it's like
Mhm.
if I cover into structure, it's just mentally like a lot less draining on my head. Honestly, I think I'm gonna be really smart and just move this to basically break even. I don't want to deal with this shit, bro.
I'm gonna be a D in here, a degenerate.
I just hate these areas where we've just pushed and like gotten a majority of the move already. I might even cover some more here, to be honest. I'm gonna be really, really cautious here. It's Monday, no news. I'm being a scaredy cat.
I'm not.
No, nice push. Little push here.
Stay in with me. Stay in with me, Tanner. You'll make a
I'm
killing.
not. I know. I'm trying. I'm being cautious though.
Well, we reach high day.
I know. See, like
That's a
sweep
good
right
level
there.
to scale out at. Now that's a good level to scale out at.
I
High day.
know. I should have covered into here. Should have covered some into here. I might still cover some here, honestly.
Full port Tanner.
No full porting. I'm a changed man, bro.
He is a change man. I can tell.
Let's see how we digest. We're digesting this kind of decent.
We are. I mean, I'm looking at ES right now, and ES has a ways to go.
I know.
Like ES looks really good right now.
This is pretty decent. I think it's going to push here. It's looking
Yeah.
good. Can we get some more to cover, please? Oh, these fucking guys, dude. They're gonna bring it back here.
Yeah, they're gonna cook us and scare us out. They're gonna try to scare me out of my position. What you guys thinking? Who's long? Who's short?
Yeah,
Put
what's
it
good in the chat?
Who's
What's
long, who's
good?
short?
Full port Tanner. Yeah, that's what that was. Love that. That's funny.
I'm gonna change your name on my phone to Full Port Tanner.
Full port Tanner. Full porting. I mean, this is just rejecting right. Damn, it's everything else is pretty weak, bro. Let's see how this digests. Look at this 3 minute, dude. If this wick engulfs, this will be real nice. But they're rejecting 810. They're trying to fight it. It ain't over till this 5 minute bar sings.
Yeah, they're gonna prove me wrong. This is too beautiful. You're gonna have to prove me wrong. When it comes to these situations, I'm holding it down, bro. I'm holding it down.
Hold the line. See, I hate this inverted hammer here on the 5 minute.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, but let me see if I can.
Damn, they're fighting the 800 though to hold his support here, which is pretty wild. I'm letting it work. I'm letting it work.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure. I'm willing to go to 0 for this shit. And I'm telling you, ES has a lot of room. It has a lot of room. NQ is about to really take off in a second. And if not, I'll be so disappointed.
Are we gonna get it? Oh, look how close.
You're gonna get it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. We got a lot of room. Chandra's long at 21,780s. Oh, we're twins, Chandra. Look at that. 21,781.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about me some
Eddie Long.
Oh, these fuckers, dude.
They gotta play with you before they give it to you.
Every time, bro. Like it's just story of my life, man.
Gotta play with you before they give it
Just
to you,
sick
bro.
of it, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Oh,
put it on Instagram.
damn, that was on some volume too. That pullback there. I'm letting it trade. I'm letting
Yeah,
it trade.
definitely gotta let it trade for
Yeah,
sure.
I
You got
kind of want.
space.
I know. I kind of want to cover some here though.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to cover some, dude.
Order
Yeah,
filled.
go ahead, do your thing
You
for
think I'm a
sure.
bitch, but it's okay.
Because that doesn't look no, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll let these runners
It's
run.
okay.
See if they can
I
run.
just want the thing is we all have to do things that we're happy with if the worst comes to pass.
I'm just trying to be tighter
If
with
the
my
worst
management, dude.
situation happens.
You know, it's like I got a goal to be tighter with my management now, and it's like, again, I just laid out the whole scenario of like Monday, no news and stuff. So it's like to come up into here and digest and then maybe fail, very high likely scenario in my opinion. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be safe, you know. I'm just gonna be safe.
I understand.
Monday. What do I need to here's a good question. What do I need for another payout? So I'm pretty close on one of my accounts. The metrics on this one.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. I need ES. Once ES start picking up some volume, hopefully, because right now it's like chopping around. But I'm looking at ES and I would take the long on this.
Yeah, it's decent.
I would take the long one, ES. It's just, damn. This shit is just not,
Do some math.
it's not trying to give. ES is really not trying to give.
10,040 is what I need.
This is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody have any questions for us? Free coaching.
Free coaching.
Free coaching. What y'all got? Come on. Give me anything. What are you struggling with?
Give us a sauce.
What do you need help with? And we'll give it to you for free. Just for tuning in live with us.
Friday ain't be paying my
Damn,
bill.
bro.
ES
I
looks
hate
good
when
for
they
a run
try
up to
you up like this.
60-20. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. That's why I covered some, bro. I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it.
But you had 500. You had a nice little bit of size, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 10 cons.
Oh shit. I didn't know that. I thought
Yeah,
you
I
only had
started with
for
5.
some
I
reason.
added
I don't know why.
3, and then I added a couple more. Remember where you were like, this is where I would add. I did add there. Added
Yeah.
2 more, so I got up to 10. So that's why I was cool with covering and just managing it. So now it's like I'm really driver's seat, dude. If this for some reason falls all the way back to here, I lose
Mhm.
$64.
Mhm.
But if it does work and hold, you know, we might be smooth sailing. So we'll see.
So this is a retest and not just a straight breakdown. Rob, do you find it more, let me put this thing up here. Do you find it more relaxing to trade on the 5 minute? It can be. I think that me personally, I'll go to the 5 minute after I enter on the 1 minute or 2 minute, and then I'll go to the 5 minute to like calm the nerves because you know the lower time frames, they get your anxiety up.
Yeah,
You know?
good question. Good question. I always, for the most part, you guys will see me like, you know me. I'm looking for entries on this 30-second, which is obviously wild. But like if I sit here and watch this, like I'm just gonna get anxiety the whole time. Versus like, okay, let me go to the 3 minute, let me go to the 5 minute, whatever it is,
Mhm.
and then from there, like really kind of see what it's doing.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we sweep this low at 79 and then hold, dude. Like, do I move this a little bit to like 73?
No, well, me personally,
Move
I
to
think that this is a
71.
I think that this is a retest, and I think we're about to push back up. I mean, I've seen retests like this before.
Yeah.
I would hold the line if I were you, but you
Do
know, do your own thing.
71s. I'll give back $87 on this for the attempt for it to go. I think that's worth it. It's only 2 cons,
Yeah.
dude. And yeah, it's doing exactly what you just said. Look at this push. This is great.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've seen this a lot, bro.
Really nice push. Good call.
I've
Good
seen
call.
this a lot.
Let's see. Let's see. Jabari Winters. I don't even trade indices at all, but I enjoy the commentary. Shit gets funny. Thanks. Appreciate it. We're just trying to be ridiculous. Full port.
Full port.
Morning, everyone. I'm new to the show. So you guys an ASFX interview, fire interview. Right on. Thanks, Marcel. Appreciate you. Much love. Much love.
Yeah, much love, bro. How would you think
No
about
doubt.
the interview? What you think about it? What's some key takeaways that you got from the interview?
Dude, I just love your Honda Civic story, bro. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
Always
I
my
was,
favorite, dog. That's my
yeah,
favorite. Honda Civic story.
I meant Marcel, bro.
Well, there's my commentary. Yeah, Marcel, what'd you
Yeah,
think? If you guys
yeah,
haven't seen it, check it out on ASFX. We got had a cool little
yeah.
interview.
I'll put it in here.
Yeah, throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat.
Yeah.
I think both of you should do more interviews. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're down. We're always trying to do more content and grow. It's what you got to do in this day and age, right? You got to do the content. Content builds you on social media, and that's what it is. So that is what it is, my friends.
Where
Can we get some
we
shit going here?
Okay.
Lose 15 minutes, dude. Just fucking digesting in this ugly area. But once we clear these 24s, we should be up for 850s again. You know, that's going to be the next area for sure. It's going to be the next area.
All right, everybody. I put the link in the chat. Go check out that interview. Tell us what you think. We just talk about like routine, process, entrepreneurship. I mean, we didn't really touch on wins too much. I think we wanted to take the transparent approach and touch on losses more than we touched on wins, because I mean everybody talked about their wins. So we
Yeah.
talked about our losses, how we dealt with them, all of those good things, bro. Just
Yeah.
complete transparency.
Yeah.
Marcel said the discipline in the morning routine. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
It's I posted that thing this morning, dude. Okay, so bro, I went to bed nice and early last night. I was like, dude, I wake up, fasted cardio Monday morning, 5 a.m., do my thing. I kid you not, it's like I have my window open, someone, want a nice breeze. And I wake up and it sounds like a waterfall outside my window. I got my balcony outside my window. And literally, I kid you not, dude, my upstairs neighbor was like cleaning their balcony with like a hose, everything. And I looked at my phone, it was 2 a.m. And I'm like, bro, is this who does that? What are you doing?
That's crazy. And it's
Right?
leaking
Like,
down into
literally.
your,
Well, no, luckily it doesn't leak down. It like kind of pours over. So it's like, but still it like pours over the thing and I could just hear it. It sounds like a waterfall. And I'm like, dude, why are you cleaning your balcony?
I don't like what ES is doing here. I don't like what
This is
ES is doing. I might have to bail ship. I don't like what ES is doing right here.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly. Real ugly.
Yeah,
here.
I don't like this at all. I'm gonna give it a second.
Yeah, give it a second, dude. This is the classic like trying to spook you out candle if it's gonna spook you. Look how this is holding now. Structure bar by bar, right? Didn't break this low. Bar by bar. Look at that. All the way back up. This is gonna be a low.
I'm just making sure. I'm skeptical, bro. I don't trust shit. Only the paranoid survive, brother.
I've trust. Why do you think I covered a bunch into here, bro? And now the only reason I'm not anxiety ridden right now is because I'm pretty much cruising. I'm like smooth sailing. I totally understand though. Like you have every reason to. So
yeah, I'm still skeptical because it might reclaim this wick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait a second though.
Yeah.
I guess I'm skeptical myself. Oh man.
Looking decent.
Yeah, Marcel, I started in August 2021. And you started in August 2024. Oh, you're new to the journey. First year in. You'll be good.
First year in. Welcome.
Man, give it 5 years.
Welcome.
Give it 5 years.
The fit trader covering up a murder. What the fuck? I'm skeptical myself here. You guys got a Discord group. We do not. We're building one out. We're working on it. So we appreciate your patience. Right now, we just have one-on-one coaching and then a private community for the one-on-one coaching clients.
Yeah, so, for sure.
Right
and we actually have a meeting today regarding the Discord, so it's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming. Now it's looking good. There we go. I'm gonna put some out at 8. I'm gonna put one more out at 8:48.
Oh, you're adding?
No. I'm looking to cover up here at 8:48. That's my
Yeah,
main.
I'm selling more than half of my positions at 841. 841s, I'm selling more than half my position.
I'll be a little greedy and go for 840, 848. I only got 2 contracts, dude. It's
Like the
just
way
like
that
whatever.
sounds.
I like the way that sounds. So funny.
If we make it there, Jesus. I wonder if this is going to be one of those situations where we get that little flicker and then it just takes the fuck off.
Yeah, I know, right?
The candlesticks start flickering, and then a little implosion.
Yep.
Nice, nice. So we got a couple people here. About 5,800 bold. He said that he started in August 2024. Yeah, August, that breeds the best traders.
Mm-hmm.
August breeds. If you start in August, something special is about you. You're special. Like that. Just wondering when. So yeah, man. Have you ever
Really?
thought about? I wouldn't do it, but just asking if you thought about it. Like, have you ever thought about starting a podcast? I mean, me personally, I'm good. I'm more of like a guest kind of person. I'm not really like more of an interview. Like, I think I would be a
Yeah.
great interviewer. I would be a great interviewer, but
I you know it's funny. I have thought about this. Dude, why does every time I post this it gets all
you
messed up?
always put Uchers. What's up
No,
with you and the
it does it automatically when I post that, guys. So guys, in the chat, check out Top One Futures. This is the broker I'm trading with right now. Instant funding, straight to funded, 150K account right here. Just took a payout last Friday, and I'm really close to taking another one, possibly today. We'll see how this plays out, see how this pans out. But there's the link.
There we go.
Use code STRONG. Save about 40% on any account you want. If you're new to trading, you want to just try a challenge account, do that. I always recommend that. Actually, if you're really new, I'm like, don't go straight to funded. Don't waste your money. You'll probably blow it. Not gonna lie. But if you got a little experience, you want to go straight to funded, absolutely worth it. Really good deals. Check out Top One Futures for sure. Also, guys, we got to do the classic smash the like button. Give us a subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube and Lawrence's YouTube, please. It really helps us grow. Much appreciated. Much love if you can while we start to do this. So I'm sorry, Lawrence, what were you saying?
I was saying that the instant funded situation is like that's what you want to use when you want to leverage your trading system that you know that you can execute on a daily.
Yeah.
Like if you have a trading system that you know that you can execute and you want more leverage to make more,
Mm-hmm.
that's where you want to do instant funded. But if you're just starting out and you're just trying to test things out, still experimental in the experimenting phase, then don't do instant funded. Do the challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Do the challenge.
This is looking I like what ES is doing for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trading ES. I'm trading NQ, but I'm allowing ES to guide me to get more profits from NQ.
Yeah. Still rejecting.
But it's not doing what I needed to do though. So
I think it's just slow, dude. I think this is just gonna be one of those slow mornings where
it's definitely
let's get some sort of Trump China comment and just be like, rip.
I know, right?
Ripstick, dude. Ripstick.
Definitely. So what do you guys do on this divergence? Like there's a divergence between ES and SPY right now. So like what do you guys do when y'all see this?
Yeah, good question.
Like as NQ is pumping and then as ES is looking like it's about to take a shit, what do you do in this situation?
It's back into that 1 minute range before the open, concede sideways and break out to the upside. Yep, it's kind of what it's looking like. The Fit Trader. I love your name, by the way, the Fit Trader.
That you do.
Obviously, dude. Yeah, I'm always going to support lifting, dude. Get your ass in the gym more, Lawrence. I'm going to fucking. Oh, there you go. There's the pump. The ripstick.
Yeah, that's
handle.
what I meant.
Give us the ripstick, baby. Give us the ripstick.
That's what I was looking for, bro. And it has more upside. I'm telling you, it has more upside.
I know this should go to priority high. At least that 850 area is just huge, dude. I think we should easily test 850s.
I'm gonna be a degenerate. I'm taking off my scaling out position because we have space, bro.
No, cover some 850s, rude, please.
Don't.
Okay, you know what? Fuck me. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want, bro. Do whatever you want. We've been over this. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
I have rum. I'm gonna
you know what's really weird?
Because I lost $1,000 on Friday, and I'm not going to short myself when I'm in a winning position like this. Okay. I'm going for the fucking gold.
All right, go for the gold, baby. I support it. I back it. You know what's wild is most of my days have been plus 700. and it's not even like on purpose. They just happen to be around there.
Pretty
It's
good.
kind of been like
That'd
an
be very
average.
good.
Yeah, right. Like every day it's been around like plus 700. It's kind of weird. It's like, all right, that's what it is. If that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be.
Edgar's in for the long. ES looking sideways. It is looking sideways. It's popping out now. It's breaking out now though.
Mhm. Let us see here. You know what? I might get fully out at 48. So you're gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? Why?
You know
Well, tell me.
what? I'm not gonna be a degenerate. I'm a sell. I'm a sell.
There you go, back and forth.
God, because I want to take full advantage of this, bro.
I'm a sell.
I want to take full advantage of this. I genuinely do
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I lost $1,000 on Friday, so I should
Do it.
not. When it's my opportunity to shine,
Do
I'm
it.
not going to sit here and cut myself short when I just took a full loss on Friday.
I feel. Then do your thing. Absolutely. I'm looking to cover fully into 48 just personally, just because I think I'll have a surprise for you guys if I do that. Well, now we're just cruising. Cruising. What do we push up to here? 36s, 35s. Into that area. Slow grind.
A very slow grind.
Apple's finally getting some. Dude, I want Apple to pop off so bad, bro. I've been sitting on these leaps for so long. This is the most patient I've ever been as a trader. I'm like, come on, dog. That's what swing trading is. I hate this. No wonder why I need to be day trading. It's not fun.
It's not at all.
I'm
It's
like,
not
where's
at all.
my adrenaline? Where's my dopamine from
Yeah.
the swing trade?
Yeah.
It's not fun.
At all, bro.
It's so fun.
At all. That shit's horrible. I'm tired
Keep
of waiting. I want to
pushing.
get paid now. I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah. Nice push here, guys. Really decent push. This that first entry was all, look at this push. Go. Cover me. Cover me. 43s. Do we get it? Do we get it? 45s. We're so close. One more little push. One more little pusharooskies.
There we go. I'm out 3 contracts.
One more little pusharooskies. Give me 48. Don't edge me. Don't edge me. 47. Oh my God, dude. Every time. I kid you not, every time.
Beautiful.
We're not done. I'll get my fill here.
This is lovely. See,
All
this
good.
is every day should be like this.
Give me it. Give me it. Give me it.
I sold 4 out of 5 of my contracts, everybody. So I'm up right now. I'm up $1,000 right now.
You know what? I'm not
1,000
going to
on
be
the day.
greedy. I'm probably going to cover here if I don't get this push right now.
I think
I'm
that
not
you
being-
go ahead.
I'm not
Don't
being
be
a dick for a tick. Dick
Yeah,
for a
go
tick.
ahead.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Do
go
we get
ahead,
it?
take
Do we get it? Do we get it? Do we get it? Look, I'm super close. Give me it.
Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Tanner, sell. Sell.
Order
All right,
filled.
fine. W's in the
my
fucking chat. Let's
God.
go. One. That's gonna be my one and done for this one for sure. You know what? I might have some fun and go ham on like one side account. I have a fresh one. We'll see. I don't know. Probably not. Probably not good for the mental, but good for the stream and it's fun. So
I'm gonna remove yours. I'm still in. I have 1 contract left.
yeah, pull yours up.
On the
Man.
left hand side, this is NQ. This is what I'm actually trading, and then on the right hand side, we have ES. So I have to high a day on ES. We have a lot of space on ES. I want NQ to continue to push as we approach high day on ES, and then I'll begin to sell. I'll sell my last contract on NQ. This is a decent amount
Solid.
of
Look, a
space
nice
over
push,
here.
dude. Really nice push there. That was great. I'm gonna while this runner is running, guys, let's do this together. I'm surprised for you, Lawrence.
Go ahead.
I
Go
got a
ahead. Go
surprise
ahead.
for you, bro.
Go ahead and do it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. I gotta find it. I gotta find the right screen. Guys, this is a really exciting thing for me. A really exciting thing. Because I'm gonna take a payout live right now. We just
know
fucking
that's right.
qualified it for it. Let's fucking
know
go.
that's
I took one
fucking
on
right.
Friday, taking another one right now. Let's go live with you guys here. Let's take a payout with top one futures. Check it out. All right.
Beautiful.
So 160,000, 112, made over $10,000 in this account. I hit my consistency rule, 19.86, under the 20%. Here are my days, guys, right? Let's kind of walk through some of these on this account. So I had some big ones in the beginning. I kind of like went ham on these first ones, you know. So 2000, 2000, 2000. Had a red day here. This is actually when we started streaming, I think right before this. So it's like we started streaming. And then look at 720, 700, 1650. That was the Friday one.
Nice.
That's the
1650.
weekend.
1650 is crazy.
Yeah, that's a solid one.
That's crazy.
And then right here, plus 717. So let's do this together. Request payout right here. They got some things, some notes, basically saying like, you know, your drawdown goes to like the minimum buffer, right? So like at $150,000 account, 150,100 is like the, you know, it's going to go down to there automatically. Like that's the lowest it's going to go. So you only can pull out though, I think 3,500 max, but we'll take that. Absolutely. So let's do this. 3,500 through Rise. Send the email, confirm.
Beautiful.
And that's it. Just like that.
Go.
The payout is requested.
Payouts, baby.
Let's do it. W's in the chat. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat.
W in the chat.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Took the payout
shit.
live. We love it. We love it, dude. We love it.
Shit, Tanner. Oh.
That's what it's about.
W's. Let me get some W's. Let me get some W's.
Some W's in the chat.
And statistically speaking, only 5%, 10% of traders actually get a payout. Only 10%.
W's in the chat. Just took a payout live.
Yes,
on top
sir.
Of futures in front of everyone. 121 people. Thanks for joining in, watching me take this payout live. Let's go. We're doing the thing.
Yeah, we're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. All right, I'll let you take back over. Thanks for my time.
Oh, no worries. I just got stopped out.
You got stopped? Okay.
Yeah, but I do want to show everybody.
Whoa, we got some. You got some Inception going on, dude.
Oh, sorry. Boom. He said Inception. You're crazy.
You got some Inception going on, bro.
But as y'all can see, look, NQ, it did stop me out. It's okay. But as you can see, we're pumping, bro. Look at that. We still had a lot more. This is what I was talking about, Tanner. You should have stayed in it with me when I called it, bro. That there was a lot of space on ES.
For sure. No, you're right. Yeah. It's honestly, it was just I was close to the payout and I was just content. And dude, that was a great one and done trade for me. Like that was fucking.
It was. That was a beautiful entry.
Bro. I love that shit. Like,
I'm
gonna. Oh, you know what we're doing real quick too. I'm gonna show everyone. You already know the lockout boys, bro.
Yeah, definitely gotta do that. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and lock out real quick. Let me lock out real quick.
You do it. You do it. You do this one, guys. If you are green on the day already, I'm telling you, one of the easiest ways to lock in profits, all you degenerate futures traders, is to use this lockout feature if you're green. And there's many times where like you'll have a nice, especially that, like, right, you guys all just watched me. That was a great fucking trade for me personally. Like that was a great trade, you know, regardless of the monetary value, right? $700 obviously is cool. To some people it's not enough, to some people it's a lot. It's very different for everyone, but the whole point is I know I can lock this in and like that's locked in for the day and I move on, right? And so the more you guys can get used to using this lockout feature where you lock yourself out, move on with the day. You don't need to be trying. You're not sitting here trying to make money. You're trying to take a good setup. And usually your mental capital is burnt after the first one or second one or third or whatever. So I'm telling you, you got to lean into it more. And you guys have seen me too. You've seen me and Lawrence both do it where like I've had I think a day last week where I was like up 300 or 400 and I was like, yeah, it doesn't feel like enough. And then I keep going. Then you guys watch me go to red and then I go, oh, fuck. And then I start going like this, you know, so it's always better just to do this. So
absolutely.
The fit trader with prop firms, with the consistency rule, max payout rule, no reason to be greedy and go for more. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I know what it is. I know what I need to do. So that's just a part of it. So yeah. So Lawrence list locked out. I'm going to share my screen now.
Notating so I don't have to journal for the rest of the day and I can just jump on my calls.
All right. Can you guys see this? No, you can't. You can't remove at the stage. Okay. So if you're new to Project X or Top One Futures at all, up here in the corner, right? Manual lockout. You can do all day, which locks you out to the end of the session. But I personally like to do this now because I'm just don't want to fuck these accounts up and be more of a degenerate than I already am. I'm literally going to go till 6:30 a.m., which is when the market opens tomorrow. So no Asia session, no bullshit. It's going to lock me out for 23 hours. Boom. Yes, lock me out. So
Beautiful.
that one, I'm going to go here to settings. We're going to go to copy trading. I'm going to clear these. I'm going to save changes. We're going to go to this one right here. Same thing. Lock me out. Custom. Let's go 6:30 a.m. Boom. Lock me out. And that's
Lock
it.
me out.
And that's it off for these. This one's paused. This is a new account. This one, or no, that's one I just took the payout on. This one should be dropping today. I'm gonna tease this for you guys and kind of show you. So I don't even know if you know about this, Lawrence. Top One Futures is dropping some new accounts, possibly today, but basically they're doing an intraday trailing drawdown with a cheaper fee model. So for some people, it's not your cup of tea. I totally get it. It's honestly not really my cup of tea, but I'm experimenting and trying with it. But basically, you're going to be able to trade up to 7 accounts. So if you're someone that likes leverage, yeah, they're doing 7 accounts. So if you're someone that likes leverage and to copy trade multiple accounts and you can deal with the trailing drawdown, you're good at scaling out quick. You're good at taking those fast gains. This is going to be the account for you. They're called Sim Pro accounts. So we are dropping those. I think today it's supposed to drop, but they will have $6,000 worth of drawdown. But like I said, it's intraday trailing drawdown. So that's going to be kind of the big kicker on it. But they are harder, not going to lie. Like they're fucking hard. But the whole point obviously is leverage. If you can prove yourself in these types of accounts, they'll let you trade 7 of them at once. You can still take 3,500 per account.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the basic math on that. 7 times 3,500. That's like 24K or something like that. What is that? 3,500 times 7, 24,500. Yeah. So you can take a fat payout if you do leverage all 7 accounts. But again, you gotta do that. I think the price point is gonna be about like $100 cheaper. So you should be getting them for like around $300 or so. I gotta double check them. Don't quote me on that. But those are coming out today. Should be cool. Should be rad.
Perfect.
Cruising.
Perfect. And I just finished all of my journaling on my chart.
Look at this.
So just want everybody to
walk us through it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. So when we opened up today, right? I marked out London lows, London highs. I talked about it before in our lives. Whenever you get the sweep first, the probabilities of your setup actually working out after that increases like tremendously. So I try my best to, get the sweep first. I saw that there was a sweep on London lows, as you guys can see. And then the moment I saw the sweep of London lows, now I'm looking for my entry model to go to the upside, put my stop loss below that sweep, right? And NQ didn't really give me my entry model until like around here, so like around 9:44, right? But what I did was I went to ES to see what that was doing, and I saw my entry model on ES around 9:37, 9:38. So I took the entry based on the ES chart on my NQ chart, right? Set the stop loss as the same. So I got a little head start. And then I pretty much gauged how I was going to let my profits run on NQ because ES was lagging at the time. ES had a lot of upside. It didn't hit high a day by the time NQ was almost at high a day. And I used that to allow my profits to run. I scaled out at 2R and then I trailed, got stopped out on my last contract, and now we're up $1,100 on the day. But as you guys can see, I'm over here notating as I'm going. That will help me slow down, number one. And number two, it'll help you trade your system properly, because if you're not typing out each process and each step of your system, then it's easy to get lost in like the impulsive trading and the fear of missing out and all these different emotional things that can cause you to trade recklessly. So that's all I got.
Beautiful, beautiful, clean, very, very clean. Any questions in the comments, guys? This might be an early one today, dude.
Yeah, definitely an early one.
I mean, we're done trading, so it's like realistically can be. Hang out for another 5 minutes or so. If you guys have any last minute questions, we'll chill. But we're pretty much going to be here every day. Like that's the plan. We did it Monday through Thursday. We're on ASFX TV on Friday. So if you guys want to check out ASFX, definitely we're on there on Fridays. But Monday through Thursday, we'll be on YouTube, we'll be on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, talking price, shooting the shit, trading, right? Like we're trying to do our best to balance this, teach you guys and be educational, but have some fun too, right? It's like we're not zombies, we're not robots. If we were robots, probably be better traders, honestly. But it's like we're not. We're not. It's not how it is.
They'll be boring,
Edgar,
though.
yes, hang out. I'm still in. Oh, wow. Yo, you're still okay. What was your entry, Edgar? You're crushing it.
Yeah. Bro was like, please keep me company as I
Yeah,
wait.
please. Don't leave. Don't leave.
That's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
That's funny.
But yeah, good call on the price, dude. This is that was a nice push. Really nice push.
Yeah.
I just love my entry, dude. Like that was just those. Have you seen that meme? It's like things that give you feelings of power, like give you feelings of power, and it's like wealth, status, and then the last one, it's like getting a perfect entry and having a one and done trade on the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
There's
like how I
nothing.
feel
There's
right now.
nothing like that, bro. That's the
It's a good
best
feeling,
feeling in the
bro.
fucking world.
Yep.
Yeah. Then also, it's like, you know how we were on one accord and we saw this shit from the beginning all the way to the end. We were like, okay, this is actually really, really good. Most
Yep.
trades should, like, that's what you call a high, that's how you identify a high probability trade. When we're both looking at this, like, okay, nice little sweep. We're getting a lot of buying pressure after this sweep. I'm about to enter right here. I'm cool with losing this. Like, I'm a-okay with losing this. That is an A plus high quality setup if you can say that, right? So
Exactly. Brian got edged hard at 60, 14.50. So I locked in 70% there, moved my stop loss up to 6,002, bottom of the 5-minute higher low with final TP at 60.19. Letting my trade work now. It's a no lose situation on the day now. I love that. See, that's what it's fucking about. That's trade management, guys. In like, this is the hard part about futures. A lot of people don't realize is like naturally futures are a mean reverting product. So people that go for these huge, like all day runners, like they expected to trend all day, it's just not a huge common thing, right? So if you can manage and like practice the art of managing, this is something we've talked about with Brian. So Brian is a part of Strong Trading. He's been my client now for God, I think like 6 months or so. Brian is so disciplined. Like he is one and done pretty much every single day. He rarely takes 2 trades ever. But we work on things like management. We work on these little parts because that's what it's about. It's about working on your system. You do have parts of your system and everyone trades differently, right? And like one big thing for Brian that we've worked on is really trailing his stop. He used to be all or nothing type where he was like, he'd be like, oh, I have a fixed 10-point stop no matter what. But then we started talking about market structure and stuff, right? And going, okay, well, structurally speaking, why are you going to give it 10 points if the trade is clearly invalidated after, 7 or something like that? So he's kind of started working on that a lot, and he has just been dialed in with it. So now, like you said, it's a no lose situation. W's in the chat for Brian. Good shit, Brian. We love that.
Good shit, bro.
Love it.
That is that I do like that what you talked about as far as having a fixed stop loss. Like the market doesn't care about what percentage you're okay with losing. Like
Yep.
you have to set your stop loss preferably below a sweep or some type of market structure, but the highest quality is below a sweep. And if that stop loss is a bit wide, then guess what? You're going to have to bring down the number of contracts you have.
Yep.
You got to trade one contract to meet your risk reach your risk parameters or your risk tolerance, and so be it.
I don't know if you guys can see this. This is so funny. Let me show you my camera. I just sent my payout submitted to Austin. Texted him. DJ Cal.
Another one. I know that's right.
Another one.
Yeah.
W's for Brian. That's what's good. That's what's good.
Yeah, man.
That's what's good. All right. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. I think we're just gonna wrap it up. It's only 7:29 on my end, dude. I think I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm gonna go get a coffee. Maybe go take a little walk. That's really what trading. This is what it's about for me, guys. I talk about this all the time, but I'm like, I just want to fucking have nice mornings and just go live my life. And this is what it's about. I'm like, oh, cool. I can go have my morning and go read and just like kind of chill and just do whatever. That's what it's about. Before I got calls, I still got tons of shit the rest of the day. Don't get me wrong, but like being able to control my time, my schedule is literally why I got into trading and like what I care about the most. So, All right, Edgar. Good luck with it. We'll let you know tomorrow how it went for sure. Awesome. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap it here, guys. Good shit. Thank you guys for joining as always. Thank you guys for being active in the chat. It makes it so much better to interact with you guys and hang out with you guys. Like we love it. Like, you know, this is only week 2 of us doing this, but like we want to keep going and going and going and growing and growing and growing. So for that fact, keep joining in, keep hanging out, keep asking questions. Low key, it is kind of free coaching if you just hang out and ask questions. Like we're
Yeah,
probably not
pretty
gonna be like,
much.
no, you know, but it's all up to you guys. So that's it. One here. Much love. Appreciate you all.
See y'all tomorrow.
Like